Hi everyone, and welcome to the beginner's guide for Tap Titans 2. I have done various guides for Tap Titans 2 in the past. If you look at my YouTube channel, it's pretty much got hundreds of videos for them. But there's been a lot of changes throughout the game, throughout the year. Tons of changes. So I'm starting a new series. The new series, I'm going to start from stage 0 again, start a brand new account and try to level up as much as possible, going through all the basics and for the guides step by step, so you can follow me and learn all the best tips and tricks to level up as fast as possible and just basically enjoy the game as much as possible. So when you first start, it's you basically a tutorial stage. For the first couple of things, it tells you exactly what you need to do, and it starts unlocking new features as you progress through the game. So it's a tapping game, so you do just click on the screen to tap away. It says collect gold by killing titans. Now, what I normally do when I first start is go to options, and there's certain things I switch off because you just don't need. It also saves your battery life for using the mobile, and when you start getting higher level, the amount of graphics and stuff, it gets overwhelming on the screen. So I just turn off pretty much everything that I don't need to see. So all these get turned off. Raid flash parts, one coin mode. I do one coin mode on, but pretty much all the graphics are turned off. That's the first thing I do. Also, I put scientific notation on. That's set to default. If it's not, normally to put it on. The reason being, there's there's alphabetic and there's numeric. So the alphabetic is when it levels up like A, B, C, D. So as you get higher with the coins, it goes up high in the alphabet. And there's scientific notation, which is basically a lot easier. And after you get to, I think, like a few thousand stages, the ABC gets really complicated. I find scientific notation, which is simply it's a number E, and the amount of zeros after it is how big the number is. For example, if you've got 1E02, then you've got 2 zeros after the E. If you've got 1E014, then there's 14 zeros after the E. So the bigger the number after the E, the more zeros you have, so the higher the number. It's very easy to learn. And also the community on Reddit, Discord, all the guides, all my videos, all the other guides out there, all use scientific notation. So it's much better if you're a new player to get the hang of notation than the ABC, because it makes more sense later and it's much more easier. Rounding off, again, you can leave it rounding on and off. Gold coin, exert, turn all off. I turn all these off, all these off. Clan ship damage, leave on, because when you first start the game, you'll be doing clan ship build. It's the most reliable, steady power, and the most beneficial. You start leveling up with your tap damage in the first few hundred stages, and then your hero damage takes over. So I would recommend to leave clan ship damage on, so you can see the amount of damage you're getting. So when you swap between equipment stuff, you still know you're doing high damage. And raid, you got to do a lot of raiding in this game, but that's a great source of power and income and just learning tactics. So I leave my raid text damage, raid text cards, clan ship damage, but everything else turned off. All notifications, tournament starts. You could leave these on, to be honest, because when we're first starting, start the game, you being notified when to do certain cooldowns is or when the raid attack's due. Be pretty handy, so I'll leave all these on. What else we've got? Media, graphics, language, account. Save your account. So if you haven't already, I'll recommend to save it, so you can use it by using an email, or you can, there's no point import. If you're brand new, you wouldn't import it anyway, but always save it, because I've had a lot of people have spent weeks or months on a game, haven't saved the account, and the game gets corrupted, or they lose their phone, or account crashes, or they get a new phone and you upgrade and they forgot to save it, and that's it, it's gone. If you don't back it up, your account's gone. So all those weeks, all that month, or even if you spent money in a game, it's lost completely. So I would recommend to sign up, and it basically backs up your account. Now bear in mind, when you're backing it up, it all only saves when you prestige. So if you're leveling up for, say, like an hour, and then you switch it on and like change phones, it would only do it from the start of the last prestige. Okay, so make sure you prestige first and it saves it, and then you can swap it to another phone. Yes, you just go through the tutorial. The first, like I say, half an hour or so, you just go through this tutorial based, where it literally tells you what to do. So the first tab is your sword tab. So you click on that and that's your sword master. So you level up that. I'll just go to max straight away. So this buy section here goes to times 1, times 10, times 100, times max. You might as well max it because you need to max this item anyway. Same with all of these. Eventually need to max all these anyway. So if you haven't gone through it before, I'll go through all this information, tell you exactly what they are. So the first 3 options you got is skill tree, achievements, and inbox. Skill tree, just like it says it is, it's a skill tree based system to level up your heroes and character to make you stronger. Now there's 6 main builds in the game. The first one is the knight tree, then it's a summoner, then it's a warlord, sorcerer, rogue, and alchemist. Now that's the name of the skill trees, but that's not the name of the actual builds. So this one is the Heavenly Strike build. The reason it's called Heavenly Strike is you can see it's mostly Heavenly Strike damage based. So this skill tree is mostly Heavenly Strike damage. So you see people online or my videos or guys say HS build or Heavenly Strike build, it refers to this skill tree mainly. Then you have your pet build. So you can see it's mostly pet damage. There's pet in here. So this is your pet build tree. Your warlord is your clanship build tree. So this is the main one I'll be doing in the series, the beginning of the series, until we get a lot stronger and got more passives and skill points. Then I'll be going through the other builds. But this is your clanship build, so you primarily would be putting points into the warlord. Then you have your sorcerer, which is your shadow clone build. So it's CS, it's your shadow clone build. So there's many shadow clone damage. Then you have your dagger build. This is your many dagger damage build that's used later on in the game. And then you got your GG, so your golden gun build, and as you can see it's this one that's referring to, which is the golden gun based build. So these are the 6 builds we got in the game. We'll be concentrating on this one first, but first we need some skill points. We haven't got any skill points, and these are leveled up per different tiers. It's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. So the first one you have to unlock before you can unlock any others. It tells you exactly the requirements at the bottom left, what you need to unlock. So this one says you need to reach stage 300 and you need your warlord level 3. So this is your warlord. You need 3 points in the warlord tree. Same at the bottom here, it says you need warlord level 50, which means you need 50 skill points in whatever skills. You need 50 of them to unlock that, and you need to be at level stage 1200. All of them will tell you exactly what the requirements are, and if you click on the book or click on the icon, it tells you what exactly the impact of that skill does, like what it mainly does as damage source. Now your achievements again is what they are, so you can do certain achievements throughout the games and milestones, daily achievements, progression. Your daily achievements unlock stage 10, I'll go through that in a moment. Milestones unlock stage 60, and progression is if you hit those certain key points for like killing amount of titans, reaching the amount of bosses, heroes, unlocking certain things. You basically get these diamonds. Diamonds, well, would recommend when you do start collecting these, don't spend them yet. I'll tell you what to spend them on when the shop opens later. So just if you do unlock these and collect them, don't spend anything. Just keep collecting them from the moment, and you'll be able to spend them on something much better later on in the video. So this is news. So news will normally be from Game Hive. So there'd be any compensations if servers are down, any latest news, updates, information, and your clan button. So when you join a clan, which we'll go through later, it's clan masters and the guild masters, the clan owners, can put messages in here to tell you about raids, upcoming events, or just news. So those are the 3 icons. Swordmaster is your main hero, so if you click on it, it gives you player stats and your raid stats. Again, you only get raids when you join a clan, and this is all the badges. It's about information about craft power, pet level, skills, all the details you need to know about your character, or if you've done any events, what badges you got from events. It's more detailed information. Prestige button, go through all this. I'll go through all these later when you reach these milestones. There's no point explaining them now because it'd be just a lot of information. So the main bits are those 3 areas. So let's carry on with the tutorial. So you just click, go through the levels until you've, says there, collect 30 gold to hire a hero. That'll be the next point. So now you've got 30 gold, you can unlock a hero. So that is your second tab. So the first tab is your sword master, which is the main dude in the middle. The second tab is your heroes. So you can unlock your heroes. These are like your companions that help defeat the titans. So when you unlock that, they appear on the panel at the top. So this is your little dude there. At any point, you can click down on the panel to get to your active skills, which I'll go through later. Or you can click on the tab to bring it back up. You can make the panel even larger by clicking on the up arrow to bring up a whole panel. I think there's like 32 heroes. I'll confirm it soon, but I think it's 32 heroes. Or you can bring it back down to click on that. Mostly I'll keep at that level so I can actually hit the screen and progress through the leveling. So what you need to do is, again, just buy one, always turn it to max. So I'll keep the first tab max and the second tab max, because again, there's no point doing incremental. You might as well do it as max out as much as possible. At this point, you want to be leveling up your hero when you can. Don't forget your sword master. So whichever, I tend to see whichever gives me the most damage at the point. I level that up first. For example, this one gives me 100%, so I level up that. DPS 108. This one gives me tap damage 9.6. So either or is up to you, but just level them up as much as you can until the next tutorial gets unlocked. Now on this tab, you have more icons unlocked. This is your masteries, your stats, your story, and auto buy. Auto buy unlocks, I believe, at stage 10. So you need to get your masteries, you get your weapons and your scrolls. So these weapons you get from tournaments and chests and other places, and you collect them from each character. Once you've got them from character, you can do the auto hero for that character, for that hero. And the scrolls for all hero power damage, while the weapons is for all hero weapon damage. So you do basically collect these to make your heroes stronger. They all have different benefits as well per hero. So if you click on this hero, you can see that when I unlock level 20, it gives you critical damage and critical chance, chest and chance. As you level up the hero more and more, it gives you more benefits. See, at stage level 6000, it's ×2 all gold. So it's very beneficial to level up your heroes. Not only to provide more power, damage to killing the titans, but when you reach certain levels of these heroes, it unlocks other bonuses. You get ones for like mana, ones for damage, ones for gold. This one, for example, there you go, Titan Gold. And when you reach a certain stage, and then it unlocks your pets. So that was at stage, what stage was that? Stage 8. So there you go, unlock your pet, stage 8. And unlocks all the rest of your options. So you unlock this dude, keep smashing it. Cage. And you got your pet, your first pet. Wonderful. He's so excited. So happy to be free. New pet unlocked. Let's unlock this egg. So your new pet's Nova, times all damage. So these, I've gone through the heroes. The next one is your pet. So you get pets by collecting them. There's over a collecting cooldown, which you get every 4 hours. You get 1 egg. You get 2 eggs at the start. You can get a VIP unlock later to get up to 4 eggs stored. You get pet quests. Again, you can send pets on quests, and with a certain period of time, once they've completed that quest, they give you pet levels, and you get some amount of levels, it gives you a pet egg, and you can level them up that way as well. So you can unlock a new pet at stage 100, so that's your next goal. When I talked about collecting the diamonds and when I talked about collecting the crystals earlier, the main thing should buying crystals on. Never buy equipment on. There's no point buying equipment in this game because it gets outdated too quickly. You level up so quickly on this game that when you buy equipment, it becomes weak within the next day. So never ever buy equipment. There's no point buying chests or other things. I will primarily just buy pets at the moment. So if you're new to this game, just use your crystals buying pets. So I'll buy all damage, all gold, kit. What's kit? And fluffers. Kit and fluffers. Kit is for a splash damage, and fluffers is for mana. So if you see any of them in the shop for all damage, all gold. So this is, there you go, pet damage, all damage is Nova, all damage 90. I would recommend to get that. So I've got Nova now to level 4. When you get them to level 100, this is what you're aiming for all your pets. So if they're not in the shop and you've got spare crystals, just keep buying pets. You want to get some level 100 so you get the passive damage. This basically means they produce damage even without equipping them. You can only equip one pet at a time. So this is active one. So I've got this active, which gives me times 1.8 all damage and plus 752% pet damage because I've got it equipped. If I had another pet and I had a different pet equipped, I would have the passive effect if I had more levels, but I haven't got another pet. But I'll explain that later. So the most important thing at the moment is to buy as much pets as you can. I would recommend to try to do it in tournaments only. If you're buying stuff, like if you do want to buy equipment, or if you're unlocking artifacts or pets or buying anything, I generally would only do it on tournament days, which is on Wednesdays and Sundays. That way you're basically using as much increase in power while you're progressing, while you're trying to push to first place. If you try pushing outside of tournaments, then you're using all that potential for not getting, easy wins, easy tournament wins. So at the moment, you're just progressing through. So this upgrade tool master to level 10. So I should have done that quicker earlier. Now you're more powerful. Yes. So we're unlocking these. Wow. Now you're more powerful. Attack 20 times. So yeah, just do all these. I think it's up to stage like 20. And then another thing gets unlocked. So wherever it says at the top, just keep going through the tutorial stage. See, pets will give you bonuses, upgrade your heroes. And then you got to reach, so you go, reach stage 60 prestige, and you got to reach level 100 to unlock these. So you still got a long way to go. Attack 50 times. So the moment for the first half an hour or so, just keep doing this. So when you reach stage 16, you get your first equipment. Now, when you're on equipment stage, the stage bar turns blue. That lets you know that once you complete that equipment, that stage, you'll get equipment drops. So you see the stage bar was blue, and the next stage bar is red. So that's your equipment. It drops to the ground. You click on it. If you don't click on it, I think it auto collects anyway. So the yellow bar at the bottom is your equipment bar. So you need to equip them to get the actual item effect. Now there's 5 equipments: your sword, your helmet, your chest, your aura, and your slash. So that's what they're called: sword, helmet, chest, aura, and slash. They all have different effects. You start collecting them as you progress. You can sell equipment if you want. I would always recommend to lock your strongest equipment. So when you get strongest equipment, lock them so you don't accidentally auto sell them. That's happened to a lot of people. I've done it before, so don't worry if you've actually done it. Don't feel silly. It does happen to the best of us. But I would recommend to lock these. You can click on these. You can lock them if you want to. You get higher weapon grades as you progress through the game. At the moment, there's no point me going through them because I haven't got enough equipment. But I'll explain them in later videos as we start progressing through this game together. So at the moment, you just want to be unlocking all your heroes and leveling them up as much as you can. You can tell which ones is your strongest at the moment because it says the percentage here. So at the moment, that's 26%, which means this one's giving the most damage at the moment, and that's giving the second most damage. And as you can see, as I'm leveling them up, the percentages are changing. So just keep leveling up all your heroes as you can. If you see fairies come across the screen, give them a click. They drop goods from time to time. This is 42%, so this is giving me the highest one at the moment. So yeah, if you see heroes, sometimes it's got adverts. If you want to watch the adverts for extra bonuses, watch the adverts. You don't have to. You can choose to skip them and not get the bonus. So just keep upgrade to Masters level 50. There goes the next challenge to do. So I've got to do that. There you go. I've done that one easy. Attack 50 times. Whenever you get achievements, collect your diamonds and buy more pets. As I mentioned before, pets. Trust me on this. Buy pets. You will thank me later. You absolutely will thank me later. You're welcome. So when you get to a certain stage, it says you can unlock powerful skills by upgrading your sword master. So when it says for sword master, it means this main dude. So it says level 81. At level 100, you can unlock heavy strike spell. And then a level 150 is deadly strike. So let's do that. So you got 95. I need to get 5 more levels in my sword master, and then we can unlock some spells. And I'll go through what spells are in a memento. There you go. So there's upgrade to almost level 100 to unlock heavenly strike. Let's do that. There we go. So unlock your first spell. So unlock that. There you go. These active spells, you got to click on them to actually use them. So you can see he did a special animation and it has a refresh time. So you wait for it to go back and then you can use it again. Now, each time you use it, it uses mana. Now you can look at the bottom, it says number 8. So you use 8 mana points out the 35 I've got. To get more mana, the regens after a certain amount of time. This is 2 points per minute. But you can increase this, but as I mentioned before, by getting Fluffer's Pet, there's certain equipments and certain heroes and other things you can get to help increase this mana regen. At the moment, you don't have to worry about using it too much. You can use it to help go through the harder bosses if you start slowing down. But at the moment, you'll be progressing more frequently using your heroes than using your spells. Spells only used later on when you get a lot more spells unlocked and using your builds. We can buy powerful items in the store. I've gone through the store already, but let's go through it. So it says you can purchase all these. At the bottom, you get loads of free diamonds. It's worth collecting all these. Again, so you got more diamonds. There you go. Once you collect them all, gives you a nice little pool source there, which means you can buy more pets. What have we got? Prestige. All gold. I want to get all gold. New pet unlocked. Boom. So let's lose. Now we've got 2 pets. I can show you what I mean by the passives. Let's see if there's anything good there. I don't want to show you yet. So as I mentioned before, so you can see you can swap between 2 pets. If I click on this one, it gives me passive damage of 5%, which gives me ×1 all gold times 1.16. And at the moment, I've got 0.18 all damage on that one. So you can swap between your damage or gold as being your main source. So if you're just farming, you can equip your bubbles, which is all gold. And if you want to push, you can select your all damage. So that's how you select these ones. But I want to keep Nova because I want to keep pushing. Check out the best shops for amazing deals. We've seen the deals. We don't want to spend any money. I'm going to do a free-to-play guide on this, on the whole walkthrough tutorial for this beginner series. I think free-to-play is very easy to level up in this game. You don't need to spend any money whatsoever. It just takes, you can spend money, it just basically makes leveling quicker. That's the only difference. So stage 36, we get a second piece of equipment. So I'll explain a bit more about equipment when this drops. There we go, just made it. So our next piece, so go to this, and this is got heavy strike on that. You just equipped all the equipment you can at the moment, and as I mentioned, always lock your strongest one. So this is the first half an hour of gameplay, going through the basic tutorials. I will go through more in this series, step by step, on how to progress. If you have liked this, make sure you subbed and liked, so I know that you want to see more videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.